Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'll be showing you everything that's been added since fixed in Minecraft Snapshot 23w46a for Minecraft 1.21. So today is a Thursday and not a Wednesday. The snapshot got delayed by one day because of some internal scheduling conflicts. But we are here now with another Minecraft 1.21 snapshot. And so this snapshot brings about a few redstone focused changes. And so what they're saying is they have tweaked the tick delay behavior of both the crafter and the copper bulb. And so this means the crafter is more consistent with other blocks that drop or eject items, and the copper bulb is more consistent with blocks that react or change state when a connected redstone signal changes. And so this means that some of your redstone contraptions might no longer work after this snapshot. And so the main change in the snapshot is something you might have already noticed. The crafter has gotten a new texture. So this is what the crafter block will now look like. There's this extra border around the crafter right here, and this border goes all the way around, and there's even an extra texture here on the back where it goes down the middle. So mainly the side textures here have changed. The top texture still looks quite similar to what it looked before, and also the bottom texture hasn't really changed too much. It's just these side textures and the front and back that have changed quite a lot since the previous snapshot. And so here we can also see what it looks like when we activate the crafter. These lights at the back turn on like before. And if there's an item to be crafted, of course, the entire thing turns on. There we go. And also these side parts here move up and down, as you can see. And so of course, this texture change also occurs here in the inventory. Then as for technical changes, the data pack version is now 25. And there's also some new functionality to the Scoreboard command. So you can now change the display name in Scoreboards. As you can see on the right, I have a scoreboard that shows the amount of XP I have. But instead of displaying my name with the number of XP I have, it actually shows XP. And so this is by using this command over here. You can now use Scoreboard players display name, then the target, so that's me, the objective name, so this is the name of the objective on the right. And here you can change the text of that scoreboard, so you can change it to whatever you want, like for example subscribe, and there we go. Now it says subscribe there in that part of the command, but it still works as a regular scoreboard command. So if you add some XP to ourselves, like this, 10 points, you will see that the scoreboard still works and increases by 10 every time we activate this command. And so each entry in a scoreboard can now have a custom display name. These values are kept separate per objective and score holder. If the name is not present, the score holder name is used, the old behavior. If a score is reset or the whole objective is removed, the name is not preserved. Team decorations will still be applied, and you can remove this as well by just not putting any text here at the end, pressing enter, and then it goes back to the regular one. You can also auto-update these display names on every score update if you want. And that is done through Scoreboard objectives, modify your specific scoreboard, and then display auto-update. And you can set this to true if you want. Then you can also change the format of the numbers in your scoreboard. So you can use Scoreboard objectives, modify, then your scoreboard name, number format. And you can put this to styled, fixed, or blank. So blank means that the score will not be displayed at all. There we go, you just have your name. You can remove this by just typing in normal format like this, and it goes back to the previous one. You can put it on fixed, which means that the score will be replaced with text. So you can turn it into any text you want, like a lot, and that means that your score is now a lot. Again, we can remove it by performing this command. And finally, there's a styled option as well, which means that, for example, you can make this bold like this, pressing enter, and there we go. Now the text is bold. And you can also, of course, change the color as well, like this. And now we have a bold gold score, and it still works as usual, as you can see. So just a little bit more customization for the scoreboard command. Very nice. And then there's also quite a few bug fixes. Let's go through some of the more important ones. So copper grades were not able to be waterlogged, but that is now possible again. There were some issues with some parts of the experiments actually going into the regular game instead of staying behind the experiment, like recipes. The breeze mob will now count towards the monster hunter advancement. Trial spawners can no longer be replaced by lava pools or other features. And wind charges will now be able to turn levers off again as well. But there we go. That is pretty much it for this week's snapshot. It's a bit of a smaller one again after last week's massive snapshot with the trial chambers, the breeze, and the trial spawner. But there's still some nice features in this one, especially related to that scoreboard command. So if you like this video and want to stay up to date with Minecraft 1.21 news, then please subscribe!